Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabe. I welcome you to Lipids. What are the main types of lipids? The main types of lipids are triglycerides. Those are fats and oils. Phospholipids, waxes, and steroids. What is the structure formula of glycerol? To which organic function do these molecules belong? Glycerol is a linear chain of 3 carbons. The central carbon is bound to one hydroxyl radical and to one hydrogen. The other 2 carbons in the extremities are bound to a hydroxyl radical and to 2 hydrogens. Spatial sides of the hydroxyls are the same. How are triglycerides made? Triglycerides, fats or oils, are made of 3 molecules of fatty acids bound to 1 molecule of glycerol. Hydroxyl of each one of the 3 fatty acids and each hydrogen of the hydroxyl of the glycerol binds to form 3 molecules of water that are liberated. What are phospholipids? Phospholipids, these are molecules made of glycerol bound to 2 long molecules of fatty acids and to 1 phosphate group. Therefore, phospholipids are amphipathic molecules. That is, they have a nonpolar portion due to the long fatty acid chains and a polar portion due to the group phosphate. Phospholipids are the main components of cell membranes. Sigmoilin, this is the substance that forms the myelin sheath of the axon in the nervous system, is a phospholipid too. What are steroids? What are some examples of steroids with a biological function? Steroids are lipids based in an angular combination of 4 carbon rings. 3 of them are made of 6 carbons. 1 ring made of 5 carbons in the extremity. The union of each ring to the adjacent ring is made by sharing of 2 adjacent carbons belonging to both rings. Bile salt, cholesterol, and sexual hormones, estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, the corticosteroids, and the provitamin D are examples of steroids. What are hydrophobic molecules or hydrophobic molecular regions? What are hydrophilic molecules? How can they be characterized in relation to their polarity? Hydrophobic molecules are those that have little or no propensity to dissolve in water. Hydro means water. Phobia means fear. Hydrophilic molecules are those that have great propensity to dissolve in water. Philia means friendship. Water is a polar substance. Remembering the rule that equal dissolves equal, one can conclude that hydrophobic substances are nonpolar molecules, while hydrophilic molecules are polar molecules. Are organic solvents like benzene and ether polar or nonpolar substances? Benzene and ether are molecules without electrical charged portion, and thus they are nonpolar substances. Regarding solubility, how are lipids classified? Fats and oils are hydrophobic molecules. That is, they are nonpolar and insoluble in water. Lipids in general are molecules with large nonpolar extension, and so they are soluble in nonpolar solvents like benzene, ether, and chloroform. There are some amphipathic lipids, lipids whose molecules have hydrophilic portion, like the phospholipids, giving them a property of being dragged by water, and a hydrophobic portion, which is nonpolar. What is meant by saturation or unsaturation of oils and fats? When it is said that triglycerides is saturated, it means that its molecule, the carbon chain, is bound to its maximum capacity to hydrogens. That is, there is no double or triple bonds between the carbons. These saturated molecules are generally solid fats at normal temperature. Unsaturated triglyceride molecules are those in which there are double or triple bond between the carbons, so they do not accomplish their maximum capacity of hydrogenation. These unsaturated molecules in general are oils, liquid at normal temperature. The term saturated or unsaturated refer then to the saturation of the carbonic chain by hydrogen atoms. Thank you very much for participating in lipids. Do like, share, and subscribe.